So I'm just chilling in the cave and doing a lot of thinking. Let me talk to you real quick for a second. Come here. Yo, I just been thinking here, chilling, right? In the studio, reminiscing and thinking about everything that's been going on in the world, online, offline, right? Because I'm not one of them dudes that be like, well, in the real world, you know, a lot of people always say the internet, you know, or it's not the real world, because in the real, bro, if it's not the real world, didn't somebody just get killed and it was all over the internet? Didn't people amp the situation up? Although I feel like a lot of other people feel that, you know what? I seen a comment or a thumbnail and it said, nobody killed Alpo. Alpo killed himself. That's a deep statement. Because some may feel like he killed himself by what you doing coming out here? What you doing still in the hood? What you doing out here, my guy? Like, you looking for it, right? And I get it because I've done the craziest of things that way too. Like, I'll go back to the same neighborhood knowing we got drama there. There's a lot going on, knowing what you did there. You know, we always want to let them hang. So I was thinking right now, because I was watching, to be honest, a lot of people would tune in if she makes a video. The lady, Miss T, I think the name of her show is Straight Talk. Let me make sure. So she's like one of the affiliates or something. She had to do with that whole situation, not with anything happening to anybody, but Straight Talk with Miss T. And I seen that she hasn't said nothing since that happened. And not that I'm all in her business, right? Because I wish her happiness and success. But I just think that at a time like right now, I'm looking at it like I root for our people to do well. So I look at it like, and I mean our people, like, don't matter if you Spanish, black, white, if you from the hood, the gutter, the slums, and you trying to do something, like whether it be online or whatever, something positive and productive. And once in a while you shoot a message of hope and prosperity for all people, then I'm like, yeah, that's what's up, right? But I think that right now she will be lit, but I don't know if she's taking the opportunity or she don't want to be looked at as a clout chaser or what have you. Or you never know what. She's mourning, yeah, because she's going through it because she knew Alpo, she knew these people, right? So I get it too. But I'm like, damn, girl, post, make a video, right? Because I'm rooting for her because I know the content part. And I'm rooting the same way I would root for anybody, you know what I'm saying? So if you dislike her, like, she's not my friend. I don't hang out with her, so don't hate me because I want everybody to win. I want you to win too, right? But I just think, like, even me, that I really wasn't, I don't glorify, I don't look up to street super, you know, to the same people that everybody looks up to and idolize, these street dudes and kingpins and I don't do that. I look at it like, bro, we all did that. What's up? 1 million other people did a bid. 1 million other people body something. 1 million other people, you feel me? So I don't look up to so-called street dudes because a lot of times when you meet a lot of dudes, you be very disappointed. So I don't do that. It's hard for me to look up to another man. And I'm talking about like look up like I'm hanging on his, like, oh, like playing Tarzan on his Matrusk, you heard? Like, you bugging out, pa. You heard? Stop swinging on that. Like, chill, B. But it's all good, right? But I say all that to say I was thinking and I was like, yo, just like all the things of Alpo, like he didn't have to sell drugs. Like, go back to the world of selling drugs. I'm going to tell you why. This is how I look at it. Leave in the comments if I'm making any sense, right? Well, I'm still going to say it regardless whether I am or not, right? So my thinking is this, and I'm pretty sure he knew because he seemed like he was a bright dude, but he didn't have to sell drugs. He could have got $50,000, $100,000, $1 million from any other millionaire. People wanted to be next to this dude. People wanted to be people want to be next to a lot of dudes. Let's say, this is what the point I'm trying to make. Let's say even a content creator. Let's say, for example, a dude that people see and look and think is a bigger channel, right? Because of sub count, which is overrated nowadays. But don't forget to subscribe, share, and hit like, ping, plug, right? So a bigger channel, like let's say Hassan Campbell, Flip, whoever, right? If they really wanted to, they could go next to dudes and just be like, tell you his vision, and don't front. If you a millionaire and he's like, yo, bro, I need like 80,000 right now because I want to do this, A, B, and C. A lot of people will be like, yo, I got you with that. I'm just saying the power of word and the influence that people have on people, he could have got to the bag in so many ways if he would have used his intelligence and put the same negative energy in a positive way. He would have got it. Now, I don't know if he was doing that already, because I see a lot of people in the comment section and they're like, yo, but he was driving around fly cars, geared up, always looking fly. It's almost as people want to see you looking bummy. They want to see you on a 10-speed bike, which is nothing wrong with it, right? They want to see you bad, worse than they ever seen you, in order to be like, you're remorseful about something, or you know what, you're changing. Bro, people are still the same people. Like, this is the way people dress. That's the way they are for the rest of their life. I consider myself like a older dude, right? I don't consider myself the youth, right? And I still dress the way I dress. I'm always going to dress like that. I know how to put on a suit and tie too and keep it pushing, right, for business endeavors. But for the most part, we was all raised in an urban community, right, with the urban culture, and that's the way we dress, and this is us. It's not like we trying to be anybody else. This is a part of us. This is how we feel comfortable, and I'm not gonna change it for no one. So that he was dressing or driving around in cars, people would give him a car, bro. When he came, a house, that's light. You know how many people in the movie industry would give him a house so he could feel comfortable, in hopes that he would give them the story? Whoever got that story from Alpo, this goes deep, and I'm not blaming nobody, right? But just something to think about. Whoever got that story, or some of it, recorded with him, and he's sitting there talking, he's going to get paid if he does the right paperwork with that, right? Because people still want to hear about this dude. And I was even trying to think so deep into it, like, yo, imagine it goes deeper than that, and the dudes that recorded him, the movie is like, yo, he's worth more dead. Like, get rid of him so I can put this movie out and blow, right? Because now you people really want to see what he had to say, right? And hey, don't kill the messenger. Tomorrow they'll murk me because I'm saying, you know, because people are bugged out like that. They'll go and they'll be mad and try to blame individuals they got. You don't even know these people. I'm not too worried about it, but at the same token, it's like, bro, I seen that happen when dudes make content. It's sad, right? It's super sad. And either he said something that somebody really didn't like, or I'm a firm believer that your past will haunt you, and you can't just be going back hanging out in neighborhoods where you body the people that live around there, their family, their kids are bigger now. That's in their head dwelling. Yo, the dude that bodied your pops is up the block chilling in a car or in a club, whatever. There's a lot of people that day they're gonna be super gangster. Leave in the comments if that's the way you feel. If I'm right in any way. And do you know who Miss T is? And would you like to hear from her opinion, or what's going on, or how she's feeling? If at that, right? Because even me, because I tune into what's popping, just because I don't say nothing on certain topics, that don't mean I don't know what's going on. I tuned in. I just was never making videos about Alpo like that, because I would talk about it from time to time, but not like put in the title, nothing like that, because I didn't want to bring nothing on nobody. I know the power of word, right? You notice how all these dudes that was talking about Alpo, what's up? Alpo's walking around Harlem. Y'all got to take care of that. None of them are saying nothing now. Not one of them, bro. They're like, yo, I mean, what you want me to say? You know, like they don't got much to say, bro. You know why? The internet got quiet. It got quiet on that subject. Everybody reported on it, and it's a wrap. It's like very few dudes that are saying something here and there. It got quiet because they probably feel guilt in their head. Like some people are like cool with it. Fuck it, yo, he's a rat. He told, that's why rats get, right? The cold, rugged world. This is New York. Wow. I seen people in the comments be like, yo, somebody had to do that. New York was taking L's for a minute. We up right now. Like if that gave New York a big up, like, yo, we bodied somebody that was telling, it gives a big up, yo. Guess they still gonna say something, bro. If that's why you doing things, people are always gonna talk. Another comment will be like, yeah, but y'all didn't do nothing in 6ix9ine yet. You know what I'm saying? And then another dude come out and they'll be like, you still got Sammy the Bull walking around. Like they'll start mentioning everybody because the people have a little fame. Meanwhile, in our blocks, in our boroughs, there's millions of people that ratted all over. And people would tell you, yo, watch it with homeboy. He got my man locked up. Be like, who, him? And not do nothing to say and keep it moving. You feel me? And if he got money, he's getting some bread, dudes that hang out with him. A lot of these dudes that were talking all that talk would have hanged out with Alpo any day, bro. That he pulled up on you like, yo, what's up? What's popping? You would have not even said, yo, why you touching me? Because when somebody's talking to me and they touch me, maybe if he's like, I see he's dumb, like double dumb, I'll give him like an easy pass once, pop. But the second time, be like, yo, Paul, do me a favor, stop tapping me when you talk to me, bro. Facts. Ask anybody that know me. You're not touching me while we talking and demonstrating on me. Like, yo, I grabbed them and there's dudes like that, bro. I seen it done. Like, oh, I would have flipped. But if Alpo would have came to you and been like, yo, what up? Dudes would have just been shook. Like, oh, snap. Yo, Alpo, what's up, bro? Like, nothing. So let's stop that, bro. If he would have came, 6ix9ine comes and says, yo, I was quit somebody up. Yo, I want you to interview me out of all people I pick. Oh, my God. Dudes will be happy. You don't hear how these dudes be talking? Like, I'm not saying I will interview him, but, and if you hearing this, because I know you be watching, my dude, he's not watching, bro. You know, and he probably is, but they lying, my dude. They would sit down with any of those dudes any minute and hit you with the boom. Yo, I'm a journalist, you heard? I'm a meteorologist, you know, like, yo, bro, like I had to, you heard? That's part of my job, you heard? Facts, because we all meteorologists, right? But some of us are willing to interview certain people and some of us are not. It's just a fact. You know, but like at one point, if you claiming that you so real, I'm real, but I'm not street. That's crazy. So then at all times, play the regular civilian role. That don't apply to you, right? Because isn't that what people say? There's different rules now to this whole thing. Dudes are making up rules as they go along. When something fits them, they be like, nah, not really, bro, because I didn't do a crime with him. You know, it's not telling. I could tell on you because I didn't do a crime with you. You heard? I'm just doing the civilian thing. You heard? Citizens arrest. Yo, I don't get it, bro. Like, yo, he didn't tell because they didn't do. In order to tell, you got to do a crime with him. Dudes are crazy, bro. We grew up in an era that it don't matter if it's your neighbor that goes to work 9 to 5, drives a school bus, whatever. You told, bro. Like, be careful with that lady, bro. She's a rat. Yeah, Mark's mother, bro. She's gonna call the cops, bro. She's a rat. The label was on you regardless whether you was this or that. But everything changed now. I don't know if it's for the better of the world or for the worse. Leave it in the comments, though, bro, how you feel about it. You heard? But I just been thinking about that and, like, are people satisfied? Like, did that satisfy you? Some people, as sad as it may be, it did. You know, and I don't say sad. Don't get it wrong. I'm in no shape or form on Alpo's side. I'm not on nobody's side because I don't know these people. and they don't contribute nothing to my cause or my channel or my businesses or nothing. So I don't take sides. I say that it's sad. Rest in peace to the dude, Rich, and all parties involved. They may have passed away in the hands of dudes trying to be demons, doing the devil's work, right? What I could tell you is that I've been watching very, very good, and nobody's saying nothing now. All them dudes that were screaming, yo, y'all got a rat in New York, bro, walking around the streets. Bro, if you know what's gonna bug me out, I got a feeling that this about 3 things that could have happened here. There's about 3 things, probably more, right? But the ones that stand out to me. You thought you was able to go back to the street and sell drugs in the same neighborhood where you was at, where all that situation happened, and dudes were like, nah, I don't care who you are, bro. This is my block, this is my hood. We ain't playing that, right? Because that happens, bro. That happens all the time. You feel me? On a regular. When I go outside around my peoples and all that, I see dudes arguing while your son just got here, B. Like you, but so they don't care who you are. So they probably felt that way about him too, right? So that could have been one. You went back to the block, you try to take over, and there's people there, there's new dudes there that ain't having none of that. Or it was over a chick. You know, sometimes it don't matter what you did. Dudes come home, they think they pretty boys and all that. And he just not just came home. He been home for about 6 years. He should have just stood his ass in Maine. You was in the witness protection program, bro. Why you left? You were still driving around with that ID. They gave you a new identity and all that. You had an opportunity to change and fix your life. I'm not him. I'm just saying, right? Because people can knock things all you want, but if you would have had told, and I know that you probably saying, yeah, but that could never be me because I'll never tell. You heard? I'll never tell, bro. I keep it 100 all the way to the end. I'm that dude. I'm like that in real time. Alpo felt like that at one time. And he said those very words to a lot of people. I'll never tell. He called a lot of people rats in his days. You feel me? Like, yo, be careful, son. It's telling. Even if it wasn't straight up like that. Like, you don't know these people. You know, a lot of people are acting like one person was more of an angel than the other. Everybody was selling poison to our people and polluting communities and destroying families. All parties involved, respectfully. What movie you watched? And those movies gas you up so much that you start taking sides. And there's people that will body you, the so-called person in the movie, when they see you in real life because of your character in the movie, bro. And if you think that's not something realistic that goes on, you're bugging out. Some people are more cuckoo than others out there, bro. And you need to be careful out there. It's a cold world, even if you're going to hold yourself down. The element of surprise is crazier. But it could have been a girl. It could have been he tried to go back to the block and hustle, and dudes were like, nah. Or it could have been the dude's peoples, all those people that got bodied. And his family don't, what? He's where? Nah. And they let a person get comfortable, keep coming around. And people tell him, yo, you're just gonna let this dude just be walking around here like nothing? And he killed, let's say he killed your pops. Let's say that was to happen to you. And every day you hear it on the internet, different content creators. Alpo's still walking around Harlem. Y'all got a problem in your hands. Harlem is rats. Y'all condoning rats. This dude is on every corner, hanging out, taking pictures with Jim Jones. People lying, throwing Jim Jones in it. Like, making it wild, bro, all for views. Because views have become more important than people to some people. They forgot that they also made out of flesh and blood. Views have become more important to some people than people. Ain't that some shit? I gotta ask myself, and I thought about that a lot. Like, I wonder how these people feel that was saying, yo, if 6ix9ine gets shot in the face, bah, tomorrow, and dies, and they put him all in the news. You that's been saying, but you gotta take care of 6ix9ine. He ratted on everybody. Y'all still got a rat in Brooklyn, huh? 6ix9ine is not in that Brooklyn. 6ix9ine is not really in Brooklyn like that. We all live in Brooklyn. We all from Brooklyn, born and raised. We go to the Bronx. We go to Brooklyn. We go to the hood, to the gutter. Y'all see me. I post it all the time. Nothing to glorify. There's nothing out there. I go out there from time to time so that you don't have to. I'ma tell you, it's nothing changed. It's the same people doing the same things, expecting different results. And I go out there and I just go out there to remember myself from time to time. Like, damn, you look fucked up. Respectfully to everybody I know, and like, you doing what? Still what? So I may go chill, like I posted the other day, in the club and all that, real brief, once in a blue, or go to the block. Just to, you know, I don't know what I'm looking for at times, bro. And then sometimes I just go to give some brothers a word or two of encouragement. And they're like, oh shit, what up? What up? What's poppin'? What up? What's good, B? What you doing? I'm not a preacher. But a lot of dudes will tell you when they see me, yo, I love War. You know why? Because he is who he say he is. Facts. You know, and they know they're still in awe. I help out the little bit I can. And I'll tell them, like, yo, there's a lot of things you could do, bro, that get you more bread than standing right here in this corner. You getting bread? You know what my motto is nowadays? When dudes hit me up like, yo, pop outside. For what? For what? You got a bag for me? Like money? Like, are you gonna fill in that space that I could be either in my lab or in another business endeavor, whether it's $100, whether it's $50, whether it's $20, you're going to replace them few dollars for me? I'm just going out there for what? To probably become your co-defender because I don't know what you did or what you're doing? Nah, bro. I'm not doing that no more. I did that. So, there's things that you could do, man. And that's still I'm just thinking, I'm puzzled over that. Like, the fact that people would do that, you know, like, and I get it, right? But what does it really matter to you? Like, if somebody told, right? I never was one that was like, yo, New York got to take care of 6ix9ine because I know law and I know that I could be implicated in a homicide. I never said Alpo Martinez needs to get taken care of in New York. He needs to get killed. You feel me? Because y'all got a rat walking around New York. I never let that come out my mouth, or even the word rat. When people said themselves that they told, right? Because your words will also haunt you for the rest of your life. And then you could change out of nowhere. Let's say you change and you become this born-again Christian, right? Sounds far-fetched, my guy. You probably like, never that. I'm glad that dude is there, whatever, right? But let's say you change. That's going to haunt you. Like, yo, when War said that the power of word, that us kept saying that we probably got people killed, I feel bad. That's going to haunt you. You change your life, or without changing your life, you got a son. He gets locked up. He brings down his whole gang. You gonna say the same thing? Yo, y'all need to take care of my son. Y'all need to kill my son. Y'all need to get rid of him. He's out here. He bring the whole Harlem down. And shout out to Harlem. I used to live there and I used to hustle on 109 in Lexington with BT Express, Juice, Gator, Joey. Joey, like, I don't talk to him no more. Like, whoever knows, knows. You could check out the stories. It was in Don Diva magazine, Feds magazine. Every magazine had the BT Express story in it. Facts. I was super young, getting thousands with that crew. Word, Brooklyn, Fernando, A lot of dudes from the projects right there. I lived in Harlem I lived in every borough. I told y'all that, but it's a lot of stories I don't talk about. I'll be forgetting, and they super major parts of my life. Some real bread we was getting there. That was one of the biggest crews on 109, 110, and we was still really on 109 in front of the store. But I used to walk through all that 110, all that. Never glorifying, just telling you, we all come from that era, you heard? And a lot of times in that era, the dudes that were getting a lot of money got high on the low. I was one of them. I was selling so much heroin with not to glorify again, with BT Express, and I was doing my thing. I don't hide it from nobody. It's part of my life. It's part of my story. Is what made me who I am today. And I'm able to talk about it. And I'm not supposed to be here. I'm one of them dudes that dudes are still looking for to get rid of in the streets of New York, out of state, everywhere. You see it, people popped up in the comments, in the lives and all that. No glorifying, just saying facts. There's money on my head till today in the streets. So not out of fear, I move with caution. It's not like I'm telling, because the feds already knew about it. I said these stories. They in the videos. They the ones that told me I had a hit out on me. You know what I'm saying? Even though I knew that already from a few other people, but it wasn't a shocker when they pulled up and like, yo, I don't need no protection. Like, I'm good. You bugging out, right? So I always be aware of what I'm doing and how I move. And I just thinking about it, I think that day he wasn't aware, bro. And it's bugged out. And I'll say it again. On Halloween, bro, you're not going to be aware? A street dude? But sometimes because somebody got so many stories and they sold drugs and they was pretty large, or people blew up the story like they were larger than what they probably really were, right? That doesn't necessarily mean that they got a lot of street smarts. That doesn't even mean that they about it with respects to all parties involved. You know, that means that they had money and they could have moved a lot of cards. But in life, you gotta always keep in mind that you can't go around thinking that you could do whatever you want, and there's not gonna be no repercussions behind it. It could be 10 years later, it could be 30 years later. Some of us take longer to heal, and some of us never heal until we see the same thing or the same pain that I felt, or that you caused my family, happen 10 times worse to you. Something to think about. Leave it in the comments if you want to see part 2 of this. It's a little bit left, and I'll post it, meaning I have a little more to say about this. You know, I don't think it's enough time in the world, but there's so much that I want to say, and it's late, and I just wanted to put this out for you guys. And tomorrow we got a lot of new content. I'm going to get more into Alpo Martinez, how I feel about it, a lot of new things that we have heard. Not going to put out there, no, today we found out who the killer is. Like, no, that's not my business, you heard? Like, I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned about you, though, that's still alive. I'm concerned about my fellow Latin brother, my fellow black brother, that we still go outside, that we still be around these neighborhoods, that are still hustling, that are still in the hood, in the gut of the slums. You know why? Because although you see me making content, I got 1 foot in and 10 of them out. Believe me. But I'm a work in progress. And I know that there's hope for me at the end of the tunnel, right? You want to know why? Because if there wasn't, I wouldn't be here talking to you. You see this right here? This is a dude from our neighborhood, Sunset Park. You see what it says there? Blue Roman. He went and he got himself socks, Mets, baseball players, all types of people are wearing this, bro. Let me show you. Blue Roman, you see? Official apparel, right? Blue Roman. The box is official. The packaging is very important to me when you make a product, bro. Super important, the packaging. So it has all these microfibers, technology in it. It has a nice card. Look at this card, bro. Official with the symbol, his logo, right? That's official. Thank you for your purchase and welcome to the Blue Roman family. This certificate of authenticity represents that you have received an official Blue Roman product. That's gangster, bro. So I never wore these, right? I did like a little ad for him before, right? But I never wore them. Look at the packaging, my dude. The packaging is sick. It's wrapped with the Blue Roman. This color is proper that I picked. He told me, yo, what color you want? We was in Brooklyn on 526 Ave, right? Look at this. Tell me this ain't official, bro. These are socks, my dude. Sports official. They worn for everything, bro. But look at these colors, bro. Red and black. You know, I picked the red and black. They got some yellow and blue, I think, official, but it wasn't yellow and red and yellow and black. So I picked the red and black official. Yo, my dude, these things grip your feet. You're gonna think you got a cast on, my dude. Facts. But a lot of sports player wore these already, and they the videos they made were crazy. Look, I'm gonna use it for puppets.
Hi, how you doing? My name is Warpath. You guys gotta stop it. You guys are bugging out, not only in New York, but all over the place. Tss. Keep playing with me, Sean. Tss. Keep playing with me, Sean. I'm deadly with these.
5 fingers of death. Now you must die. Damn, boy, you still right. Let's get it. So yeah, man, we just bugging out a little bit. But check out the socks. Tell me they ain't official. I'm a dude that I go off for packaging and the feel of my clothes and my material. These are well done socks, bro. You know what made me grab them? Because all my socks are dirty. Nah, I'm only playing. Look at that. Look at that logo there, bro. That's how I'm going to have my thing right there. You heard? With a lock. Official, bro. Look at that, bro. So he made socks, bro. Check him out at Blue Roman. Facts. Or Chino 6 Ave. Chino 526 on Instagram. He's going to pop up. Ping. Their life is a movie, too. So they doing big things. There's a lot of things you could do to become a millionaire. Like make socks. Everybody's always going to need socks. But if your mind and your frame of thinking is that the only way you know how to get a quick dollar is by bagging something up and putting it in the streets, you're poisoning not only your people, but yourself. And I'm at forfeit too. But hey, today, I'm not going to say I don't go around certain dudes and all that, because I'll be lying and I don't lie. But I work on becoming a better human being all the time. So then in return, I could treat others better. Because I got tired of treating them like a dirty pair of socks. Using them and throwing them away. You already know what this is on the Lockout. I do this because I care, you heard? Let me know if you want to see another video though, pa. You heard? Subscribe if you haven't. I did this late night real quick, but tomorrow is on. I've been putting the computer together. You see how I got the back lit up? I just changed the scenery from time to time, and that's how I was feeling, chilling by myself, fixing that screen back there and my laptop up there. And I did a lot of other tech. I finished building the computer. We just waiting for the cooler. I don't want to show it to you guys yet. It's a little monster, you heard? Facts. So it's over there covered up. Oh, this is the tripod that I put on Tech for Rec. T-E-K, the number 4 and R-E-K. I paid only $14. I make videos on my tech channel that you get a bang for your buck. And you're going to vlog and blog as if you paid thousands. All the way to the mic. So when you stop talking, it's quiet. Now, it didn't come with everything else that's on it, this tripod. But the top thing and the light and all that, that's sold separately. But I'm going to make a video. Let me know in the comments if you want to see it. I got a bunch of tripods. That's just added to the collection. So, in fact, I have over 12 tripods around this house. So, let me know in the comments if you want me to make a video on how you can spend less than $100 and get a whole vlogging and content creating kit mic and all, that you could use for your phone, for your camera, for whatever. All you need is your phone. Nowadays, phones got a better camera than an actual DSLR camera. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I love you, bro. Let's get it. You already know. On the Lockout, check out Tech for Rec. TEK, the number 4, and REK. And if you want to get into hip-hop and things like that, I got new content coming out tonight or by tomorrow morning on Golden Culture. Culture spelled with a K all the time. You killing them, boy. Stop. Rest in peace to everybody and anybody who's passed away. Yeah.